What are the best services for you to sell in 2019 if you are looking to build an online coaching program from scratch and you are looking also for a freedom lifestyle business? Hi, my name is Jen, and if you're new to my channel, then feel free to hit that subscribe button, also that cheeky bell notification button as well if you want daily videos in order to create your freedom lifestyle business. More to come after this. Services to sell in 2019. Well, obviously that is a very good question, but the key is, in order for us to find out if you're wanting to build an online coaching business for a freedom lifestyle, is you need to do your research. There's no other way around it, and that's what a lot of entrepreneurs, when they first start out, get stuck on, because they tend to roll on and deliver or try and deliver and build a program that may not even apply or is in demand by the market they actually want to get into. So I'm actually, hands up, I'm a bit of a victim to this as well. I fell victim to this when I first started, because you can get so passionate about what you think that your market that you want to go into wants. However, that's not the case. It's all about going out there first, finding out what the market wants, and then giving it to them. And it just is as simple as that. But for some reason, most of us, me included when I first started, we get so caught up on the creation of what we think that people actually want. And that's when you end up slowing down, and sometimes people quit because it gets frustrating because you're not getting the results that you want. And the best thing for any one of us to do is to have the best start first by finding the demand that your market wants. So it's all about modelling people who are in your area of expertise that you can actually learn from, because obviously they're getting the results that you want, and therefore there must be a demand because they're obviously making money in doing so. But how do you find out that they actually are successful and they're doing very well? So this is what we're going to go into today. It's all about the research, and it can be a little bit boring, it can feel a little bit dull, and for some reason we do, as coaches, experts, freelancers, we have a little bit of resistance when we first go into building an online coaching business to do this. But without preparation at the beginning, you're going to end up just doing redundant amount of work because you just don't know if it's going to be working for your market, if they want it or not. So the best thing for us to do is to think about, really, we want to be making money, and we want to, obviously, we're looking for more time in our working lifestyle. So let's just put these 2 points down, what we're looking for as an online business coach. So we want to make more money, and we want more time freedom, okay? So the key to make money online is not about what you are valuable for. You might be qualified or an expert in da-da-da-da. You could be a physiologist helping people back and neck pain. You could be a therapist helping someone through a trauma or helping them give up cigarettes. You could be qualified as a therapist in that area. You could be a personal trainer, qualified through your personal training qualification to help people lose weight. You could be a number of things, but I'm going to say this with love, but in all honesty, no one really cares. As long as you can deliver a perceived result for your clients at the end of a program or service that you want to offer, that's all they care about, really. Obviously, it is good, and I'm not discounting a qualification that you might have. But for example, for me, you don't really need to go into business school to help people with their business strategies. I mean, for me, I've been in the trenches. I've actually set up and run 4 indoor cycling studios in my time since 2012, 2 in Shanghai, China, and also 2 here in Leeds in the UK. And I actually had a degree in something completely different. It was travel and tourism, but the best thing for us to do at any one time is to go in there feet first and actually implement stuff and learn from your mistakes. and that's more valuable to not only yourself but to the person that you want to serve, because you've been there, you've actually got the experience. So it is obviously good for insurance purposes as well. Let's say you are a personal trainer and you're wanting to help people lose weight, then obviously it does sound good. It helps, of course, but it's not really as essential as what you might think, because at the end of the day, no one's going to be saying yes or no to you if you've got a qualification or not. They would want to see your success stories through the clients that you've already helped before. So it's all about adding value to your market, and that's how you make money. So it's not how valuable you are as a person, but what the value that you can add to that market. And the more value you add to the market, the more money you make. But in order to create that time freedom in your working lifestyle as a coach, online expert or freelancer, then you need to be good at selling that value. And selling, at the end of the day, is the bread and butter principle of any business. All businesses need to be able to sell, because in order to get more sales in, more revenue, more money. So these are the two main things that we as an online coach are looking for. Now, how do we know that your service that you want to go out there to the market with is of value to your potential prospects and clients? Now, this is what we're going to be doing, and feel free to take notes. But basically, the first thing to do, let's say you have an idea already of a service that you want to take to market. Now, what I recommend you to do as action points is, firstly, number one, is to find at least 5. I mean, you can do more than 5, but let's just say for this purpose of today's video training, find at least 5 people who are doing something similar to what you want to do. Now, if you are a personal trainer, find 5 personal trainers that you feel are really making it online. And then we'll go into more detail after that. But find 5 experts in your field that you can potentially mimic, copy, and model. Not so much copy to the extent of like for like, because that's not cool, but to model from. That you aspire to as yourself as a online coach or wannabe online coach. So once you've found your 5, point number 2, if I just put 5 here, find 5 competitors. And number 2 is what you need to do as an action point is then go to their landing page or sales page. Now, if you don't know what one of a landing page or sales page is, then feel free to contact me. We can have a transformation call, and it's things like this that we can actually talk about to see what you're getting stuck on. But for those who do know, go to their landing page / sales page, and what you need to do, you need to take that URL and actually place it into a website called SimilarWeb, okay? And once you post it in there, it's free. Once you paste it in there, and then it's then going to bring up all the right information that you need to see if it's in high demand and to see if it's a good service for you to sell in 2019. So what are the stats that you can find in SimilarWeb? It would be things like the amount of visits that one sales page has, and we're talking thousands here. There's no point obviously modelling someone who doesn't have many thousands of views. So making sure that the amount of visitors to that particular page are in their thousands, 50,000, 100,000 plus. We also can check using SimilarWeb the stats of, on their free version, the bounce rate, so how many people actually land on that page and then come straight off. Obviously, the higher the bounce rate, it might suggest that people don't actually want what they offer, or maybe the landing page isn't up to scratch. So obviously, the lower the bounce rate, the better that is for you to work with, to model from. Another stat we can be looking for is where their traffic is coming from. So SimilarWeb can tell you, based on the URL, whether it's coming from Facebook or whether it's just purely organic marketing that they use as a company. Now, don't get me wrong, let's just tell you now that everyone is using Facebook marketing in their business, and when you think, oh, I don't see Adidas or Nike advertise, it's most likely that you haven't actually clicked onto their page on Facebook, Once you like someone's page, you can then see, or you'll start to see, adverts of theirs on your wall. So it's really good as a tool for you to use to see if it's a viable service for you to sell in 2019. So that's a stat that SimilarWeb can also tell you. Another stat could also be, let's just check my notes. So I don't want to make sure I miss out on anything, sorry. Oh yeah, the duration of your landing page as well. You want to have people actually stay on that landing page as long as possible, so that the longer the duration that they're on that landing page stroke sales page, the better. And that's something then that you feel that you can follow as a company, follow as a landing page that you can create further along down the line. Now, they're really, really useful stats, and when you have like a rough idea of your 5+ competitors, then you know exactly what to market, what to model from, and whether that service that you want to actually offer is of value to the market. Now, it could be that you have absolutely no idea what to sell as a potential service or online program. Now, that's absolutely fine. There are 2 ways that you can get around this. Now, the first way is for you to look at Ads Espresso. Now, I'll put a link somewhere on this video. Ads Espresso. So basically, again, that is free at the time of recording this video. Ads Espresso, go onto that website, and what you can do is that you can just punch into the search bar an area that you want to go into. So let's say you're a personal trainer, you go into fitness. If you're in you want to cure someone's back and neck pain, you go into the physiology section. So if it's just obviously you need to have some sort of broad idea as to maybe where you want to go into, but once you do, it will actually list all the adverts that those in that particular market or industry are using. So again, it gives you ideas as to who to start modelling. And then what you do, again, you follow the same process, grab 5 competitors that you like the look of, do the research through SimilarWeb, and then you have a really good idea as to who to start modelling from in order to get the results, because that main idea really is to fast track you. There's no point going blind when it's time for you to set up your online business, because a lot of time is spent in other areas as well. We want to make it as easy for you as possible. So this is the best way to do the research first. And another way, if you're completely stuck and not too sure exactly where to start with your research, is to simply just create a questionnaire. So you have loads of free platforms that you can use and utilise. One is SurveyMonkey, and another one is Typeform. I'm a big fan of Typeform. I love their interface and it's very easy to use. But just basically create a questionnaire and blast it to as many people as you know. You can go onto Facebook, you can send emails, however you wish to do it. I wouldn't suggest that you maybe stand outside and ask people in the streets. It's very old school now, even though I've done that in my time, and maybe you have as well as a listener. But you just need to ask those really sort of simple qualifying questions. Do you like the sound of this service? Yes or no, whatever you might want to offer as a program. How much would you pay for this? And obviously name a couple of multiple choices and price points, and just go from there. There can be templates you can obviously reel off from the internet to help you with your questionnaire, but that's if you really have no idea where to start, but you like the idea of an online program or service because you actually are craving and wanting a freedom lifestyle, and you know that going online for you right now is the way forward. So I hope you found that of value to you. If you've got any questions, then just let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Many thanks for watching this video, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe and bell notification button for more videos like this in your inbox. You can start, build and grow your online coaching business every first of the month. Register for the next 7-day results-based challenge by following the link in the description box below, or if you cannot wait until the first of the month, then book a transformation call with me, and I'll be more than happy to get you the results you want in your online coaching business. See you in the next video.